And we have seen Synystyr. Oh man, here we go with the green again. We have seen Synystyr in several R turns, real powerful, and we just saw LovE be able to keep his cool real well um, there. And Marcus, you want to call this one for us?
Yeah, sure. So in our top left we have our green monster Terran Synystyr. In our bottom right we have our pink, I guess it is. Yeah, pink Terran LovE. Who's advancing through the bracket.
Yeah. And as we see noted there, Synystyr does write some Terran guides. So LovE is showing some love for that. And here I go again on my rant. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be able to pick green. Okay? You show up as green. I know that everyone gets on to me about this, but green should be a reserved color, you know, because it's just shades apart, and that can really mess you up when you're trying to find, you know, where you put something. You know, where's my observer? I can't find my observer. It's in the middle of the rest of the green. You know, it's just
They should make every unit different color on the minimap. You can see, because that would be confusing it all.
Hey, I've highlighted the mini-map many a time and had to just grab a big box because I can't find where my actual observer is in that cluster. It's like it's here somewhere.
Yeah. So Dine, what do you think about this matchup on this map?
On this map, of course I'd love to see mech. Turn versus turn with mech is just amazing. It's something I've been trying to work on. The control is... It just takes so much control with mech. So much positioning.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not a huge fan of Antigua Shipyard. Of course, I like to just take as many bases as possible. And this one, unless you're controlling that center, you're not going beyond 3.
Yeah, I totally agree. On this map, the Synystyr tower is like everything.
Yeah, once you hold that, you control the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with Terrans, so you can have center towers across the map, you have your siege line in the middle, your planetary down there for your 4th. Then you can just take your entire side of the map.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna see a fast expansion out of LovE. And we have the gas up running for Synystyr.
And he is walling in.
Yeah.
Just barely going to deny that scout as well.
Oh, and we got directed down just after 1 Marine. Which I think is unusual.
Yeah.
It really depends on what your follow-up is.
Yeah.
He's just a little late on the Marine, it looks like. Just want to get another SCV or 2 in. Because you will get supply blocked if you don't either skip that Marine or that SCV. Whenever you go for this 1 Rex expand build.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to make a choice. Do you want to sacrifice a little bit of economy or a little bit of defense?
It's interesting. We're seeing the engineering bait go up real early here for Synystyr. He is getting that +1 armor instantly.
Yeah, that...
So he's going to go Marine heavy armored.
I'm actually surprised. I didn't know you will opt for armor when you have Marines. Do you have any insights on this, Stein?
I really think it's a matter of preference, and of course it depends on the type of push he's trying to do here. I would go for +1 attack. I actually have a build that's similar to this where I don't get stem, I don't get combat shield, but I do get +1 attack and go with a push on 3 racks.
Yeah, that's what I would think as well. Like if you're going Marine heavy, I feel like the attack will do more, help more.
It's a little confusing. He's getting combat shields as well. It looks like he wants a lot of defense here for his Marines, and he's rallying everything cross map.
Yeah.
We still don't. It doesn't look like he has any plans to expand.
Yeah, and interesting. He's not pushing Marauders out of that. He's only using it for the
combat shield.
For the combat shield at this point.
We do already have a bunker up for LovE. It just depends on if he can get SCVs up there to repair.
Yeah.
This is going to be a pretty scary push coming. It's going to have twice the Marines with combat shield and +1 armor.
Yeah. And his combat shields are going to finish up first. Both of them are opting for combat shield first.
Personally, I like that. I usually go combat shield first, because you don't want to overstem before you have medevacs.
Yeah.
It's so scary to try and decide, do I stem right now when you don't have medevacs?
And we do see the expansion for Synystyr going up behind this, as he feels quite comfortable that he is in. He's got enough Marines still. Really strange though. I am a Marauder fan when I do play Terran, and I'm really surprised that we've not seen a Marauder work their way out onto the map yet at all.
Marines actually do more damage than Marauders. While Marauders technically do more damage, 2 Marines equals the same supply. You end up doing, I believe it's 26 DPS.
Oh, and these workers are pulling back without repairing that bunker there. They only lost 60 hit points, but
those 12 Marines aren't going to make it through 3 bunkers. Also,
No.
with 12 Marines with, what, 6 more backing?
yeah, there we go. There goes the repair. Getting the stem, and Synystyr is now working on his +1 attack to back this up, as we're just now seeing the engineering bay going down for LovE.
And it looks like Synystyr going pure bio here. He's adding 2 more Rexes, while LovE is adding that factor.
Well, as long as he hits before siege tanks come out, pure bio can do a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
Okay, so +1 attack is beginning for LovE at this point as well. It will not finish up before Synystyr's, but he will have or Stem. Stem will finish up first as well.
And it actually looks like LovE here's trying to get medevacs out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a 3 Rex medevac stem push.
I mean, when you've seen what came at you already, you have to assume there's going to be more next time, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so. And let's face it, a strong Marine medevac push is powerful.
Oh, very much so. Especially when it's medevacs versus no medevacs.
Mm-hmm.
And we still see both players just measuring up, getting that army out, building those SCVs.
LovE was behind on his upgrades before, but now that he's done a double engineering bay, he's going to be able to catch back up pretty soon as his first +1 attack is finishing up.
And we barely have the armory going down for Synystyr.
Yeah.
Yeah, and an additional one additional engineering base. So it's going to get those double upgrades as well, getting those 2 out. And still, only Marines.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's Marine,
I mean, I've seen, and this was my best matchup, I don't know much about Terran, but when I've seen this, you usually see bio with those Marauders, just in case they're tanks. So
Yeah, it
very
does seem a
confused,
little bit
and that's
risky.
the end of them.
He's just now starting Marauders, LovE. He's just now starting Marauders.
There we go, 1 Marauder coming out on the map,
Yes.
in a second now.
And it looks like LovE's going to push out now, 2 medevacs.
Oh, this might be a bad
4
idea.
medevacs. Oh, yeah. Depends who gets the better concave right here.
there is the.
When it actually looks like, oh no, pretty even.
Yeah.
Those
We've got a
upgrades, man, doing their work.
Yeah. And LovE had 1 medevac completely out of position that was doing nothing but standing there. So that definitely isn't helping when you've got more of them, but they're not actually
Not
all being
participating.
used. Yeah.
It looks like both players are going for heavy bio.
We are seeing our first tank come out from Synystyr, and Siege going up. He is getting his +2s, as LovE does the same. LovE is starting to get his +2s as well, but throwing down 4 more barracks here, which is, if you're going to play, if this is the game you're going to play, and I'm sorry, interrupting myself to say Synystyr taking that 3rd. If this is the game you're going to play where you're going to go this bio heavy, then it really is going to come down to who's got more racks when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes down to who has more bases, who has more economy.
And those upgrades, don't forget upgrades. They're really
Of
important
course.
thing.
And Synystyr's actually still ahead in upgrades. I personally thought LovE was going to pop ahead.
hmm And this third base is going to start making a difference.
And he has complete map control as well. Still holding that center tower. We do have a medevac drop coming in, though, from LovE.
Oh.
Going to
This
that
would
third
actually
base.
cancel his command center building.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
He actually doesn't have turrets up in any of his bases yet. All of his units are
wow.
rallied there to the center. He doesn't have any answer for this.
Yeah, his transition is really bad. Synystyr.
Just
we're dropping
surrounding it
up.
with that drop.
Yeah, and the command center will definitely fall.
He
Because
does
Synystyr
get
is won
canceled.
by counterattack.
But facing these two seats,
Oh.
now a third tank coming out too. Okay, one tank down. He's not going to be able to hold
no.
this. He's going to have to
He
step
just
back.
threw those Marines away. Oh, he's dropping on the high ground.
Oh, wow.
There's a turret to catch it, but he gets
there.
a fully loaded medevac.
He's not dropping.
We got SCVs going to surround the tank.
There's still so much not dropping.
And all the medevac falls. The whole army is gone and the third is cancelled.
Yeah. Now we have Synystyr down by 20 supply.
Walk it, man. That
Now, he's still way ahead in harvesters, though. We have 52 for Synystyr and 40 for LovE.
Yeah, but look at LovE's
So,
army.
Yeah, he has nothing right
a lot
now.
of siege tanks with +1. He has those Tutos up. He has all those medevacs. And then you go to Synystyr base. There's nothing.
It
There's
looks
one
like he's going
tank.
to try and drop again. Synystyr's going to try and drop.
Yeah, it looks like both of them are. Look at this. One's going one way, one's going the other. Gonna go ahead and work on pulling these barracks down, forcing a stem over.
Oh, and he's going to get a nice hit off the siege tanks here.
Boy, that medevac vision on stems with tanks on the low ground is very powerful.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to ferry everything into the main.
Yeah. That he is still got the range to hit that barracks. It looks like on the flip side, Synystyr is walking. He lost a almost full medevac right there.
But he has
He's
plenty.
taking out
LovE has
gas.
plenty at home to take care of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't take that tank out when he could. Now it's seized up. There's nothing that he. I mean, at this point, there's nothing left to do.
No,
Except type those two letters that we all hate to type. Look at that. He's pulling the army back again. Pulling all these SCVs are going into tank range.
yeah, right now you can see it's
And
triple
GG
supply.
from
There we
Synystyr.
go. Good game.
As LovE continues his winning streak.